Probably not a big surprise. The #1 tourist attraction in Arizona is the Grand Canyon. I mean, after all, this is the Grand Canyon State. So what's the #2 tourist attraction? Well, it's a town about an hour and 45 minutes north of Phoenix called Sedona. And while Sedona's got a lot of great things going for it, there is one thing that put it on the map: the rocks. The red rocks of Sedona. So why are the rocks red?
The rocks are red here in Sedona because of the iron deposits. And when iron is oxidized, you get rust. So when you're here in Sedona, you're looking at rusty rocks.
All right, I know we call this the Great American Drive, but while you're in Sedona, you got to get out of the car and do a Great American hike. My recommendation, go up what's called Schnebly Hill Road. When you get towards the top, there's all kinds of easy trails, fun to hike, with all kinds of amazing scenery that'll put you right in the thick of the red rocks. What would a great American drive be without, well, great cars? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the Dona Car Club. Hi, guys.
Well, there's a lot of trails around town that you can drive on. We particularly like driving in the Outback, as we call it, because we have a Jeepster with a Wrangler rear end under it, and we can climb anything that the pink Jeeps can climb. We can go anywhere they go, and we have a ball with it.
Well, Sedona is very famous for our most popular drive. It is called Oak Creek Canyon. Oak Creek Canyon goes from Sedona, winds up through the hills, and ends up in Flagstaff. And it's just a beautiful trip any season. It rides along the creek for many miles, so you're looking at the water. When you get to the top, there's a beautiful outlook where you can see for miles back down the canyon and into Sedona and through Sedona. And it's a wonderful ride, fun to drive in any cars, including my own, which goes pretty quickly. There's a ton of off-roading. Sedona is crowded every weekend with people to come up both in side-by-sides and four-wheel drive vehicles. And one of our big businesses in Sedona is the Pink Jeep Tours. And there's several others, but Pink Jeep, I think, is the most well-known and famous. And they give tours. There's off-road drives all over where they take tourists.
So when it comes to vortexes here in Sedona, a lot of people come to this area because of the vortexes. And the vortexes are thought to be fields of energy here in Sedona, and it's a very personal experience. So you come here to experience a vortex, you might feel something. You might feel tingling in your fingertips or your chest, or you might not feel anything. So it's more of a continuum, but most people come to Sedona and they feel great here. And some people link that to the vortexes.
So what makes Sedona so darn cool?
You're looking at it. It's the red rocks, it's the iron oxide, it's the sandstone, it's the fact that we have these Jeep tours here. People are able to come here, do Jeep tours, go hiking. We've been listed as the day hiking capital of America here in the United States. People come here to experience the beauty of our town.
Keep heading north through Oak Creek Canyon. Eventually, you'll wind up in Flagstaff. And from there, well, northern Arizona is your playground, including the Grand Canyon or even historic Route 66. But then, that's a Great American Drive for another day.